A man plays Tiddlywinks. He runs a plastic disc over a smaller plastic disc, which causes the smaller disc to fly into a red plastic pot.
So there's a lot of strategy involved in high-level Winks.
Text, David Lockwood 75, Rick Tucker 80, and Larry Kahn 75, SM 76 have been playing tournament Tiddlywinks since they were at MIT. Larry Kahn speaks.
When I'm looking at a shot, if it's a simple shot one-on-one, you just sort of line up, try and get the pressure right.
Text, the rules are more complex than the children's game, where the sole objective is to use your shooter, squidger, to get your colored discs, winks, in the pot. David Lockwood plays.
If it's a shot where it's on a pile, you'll have to look and try and evaluate what's going to happen when your squidger hits the pile.
Rick Tucker plays and speaks.
So if I try to squap a wink and I miss, they can squat me back, or they could even do worse.
Patience is a virtue and a strategy.
Text, in tournament Tiddlywinks, a player can cover, squop, their opponent's winks, which takes them out of play until they are unsquapped.
Every once in a while, there'll be like a really stupid looking shot, but it sort of just calls to you, says, you're going to make it. You sort of just get a feeling like, this is the shot that I need to do.
David uses his squidger to move a wink a short distance and cover another wink.
Don't think too much, just get ready, shoot and go. I figure, okay, I've done it before. The less you think, the better off you are sometimes.
Text, Lockwood, Tucker, and Kahn learned about the MIT Tiddlywinks Association in the first-year handbook that was sent to them before they came to campus.
I didn't really know about the game. It was something in the write-up that just spoke to me. It said, you need to do this.
I thought it was kind of a joke. I checked off baseball, skydiving, and Tiddlywinks. I figured that covered the gamut from the traditional to the extreme to the ridiculous.
And I just showed up, played a little bit in the gym, and then bought a mat and set, and just started playing.
Black and white photos of MIT Tiddlywinks players as they play as part of the Tiddlywinks Association.
We played all the time. We went to tournaments, took me to other places. I just enjoyed it.
Those simple pieces of equipment, a mat, a couple of plastic discs, becomes this intricate, fascinating game of skill, luck, and strategy. It's a huge piece of my life, and it's added greatly.
Text, today, they compete at the world and national championship levels, with Kahn and Lockwood holding the top 2 spots for most championship wins of any player.
So the competitive tournament game of Tiddlywinks has 4 colors. Blue and red are playing against green and yellow. It can be either played as a singles game or as a pairs game. It's played on a 3-foot by 6-foot table with a felt mat of a certain quality of resilience.
You use a larger plastic disc to shoot with. The word for the shooter in Tiddlywinks is a squidger. It's like golf clubs, different ones for different types of shots.
Around the center of the pot is the primary place you want to control the territory. If your partnership has more winks in a particular area, you have better control.
It's like playing a game of chess, only you have to shoot your piece to where you want it to go. So you might know what the right move is, but if you don't shoot your piece to the proper position, you're at a disadvantage, and it could be a bad shot for you.
Framed newspaper articles about the MIT Tiddlywinks Association and photos of them, alongside trophies.
I'm 71. How many more years I can play at the top level is yet to be seen. But this Winks community over the last 54 years has been one of the greatest experiences of my life.
A scrapbook of newspaper articles about the MIT Tiddlywinks Association. Glass cases of various Tiddlywinks sets.
It's the people, it's the uniqueness. I've had so much enjoyment playing the game.
It's just a great bunch of people. I met them, in college, and I've known these people all my adult life.
And it's been Tiddlywinks that brings us together 2, 3, 5, 8 times a year for decades. And these are the friends we've kept, people who play the same word game.
One of the men uses a squidger to make a blue wink jump in the air. Text, MIT Alumni. Text, video by Brielle Dom's Images, MIT Museum, Rick Tucker 80, alum.mit.edu.